There's too many stories about trainees who worked hard to become idols, but ultimately didn't get to debut for whatever reason. Typically, we only learn about these stories from former trainees after they have left the companies, as their experiences remain hidden unless they get to debut. For SM Entertainment trainees, it's a different story, and that's because of SM Rookies. SM Rookies is a team of young trainees who haven't yet debuted as solo artists or in idol groups. This pre-debut project has led to the formation of successful groups like Red Velvet, NCT and all of its units, aespa, and even Rise. However, assuming that all members of SM Rookies will get to debut is a mistake, despite fans often becoming attached to these trainees, hoping to eventually see them perform as idols. One of these idols is Pentagon's Jinho. Ultimately, he did get to debut in another group, but before that, he actually used to be a member of SM Rookies, and a very popular one at that. To give you some more backstory, as a teenager, Jinho lived briefly in China with his family before returning to Korea to chase his dream of becoming a singer. This ambition led him to enter the SM Every Sing contest in 2008 at the age of 16, where he placed first. 2 years later, he was chosen for the debut lineup of the project grouped SM The Ballad, alongside SM legends like SHINee's Jonghyun, Super Junior's Kyuhyun, and JF Tracks. In the same year, the project group released their first mini-album featuring songs like Miss You and Hot Times. A group with power vocalists got a lot of attention from the public, and Miss You is a track that's still popular with fans to this day. They even performed it together on stage. Because of how involved he was in pre-debut activities and his closeness to Chanyeol, people thought that he would definitely debut as a member of EXO. So the public was shocked when EXO's lineup was revealed and Jinho wasn't a part of it. There are various theories about why he didn't join the group. Some suggest that SM wanted to keep the subgroups EXO-K and EXO-M with the same number of members. Others believe he was cut because his image was too similar to Dio's, but we don't know for sure. What is sure is that Jinho left the company in 2015, and nobody could blame him for it. He had been watching his friends debut one by one while he was stuck in the practice room for about 6 years. Realizing that SM's next male group wasn't going to be debuting for another few years, he made the decision to leave. Eventually, he joined Cube, debuted in Pentagon, and is now a successful musician. Another trainee that almost made it was Hansol. He used to train under K East Entertainment before he auditioned for SM in 2012, as he was recommended to do so by SHINee's Jonghyun. He got accepted into the company and was introduced as an SM's rookie member in 2013. SM didn't announce their plans for him, but all signs pointed towards him debuting in NCT. He was included in SM Rookies videos, including dance practices and the show NCT Life, where he appeared alongside the current NCT members. He was even in the debut teaser for NCT and featured in the pre-debut song Switch, which made it seem certain that he would join the final NCT lineup. Except he didn't, as he ended up leaving somewhere in between 2016 and 2017. Since he was just a trainee though, neither Hansol or SM explained why he left, so people went wild with theories and speculations about his departure. After leaving SM, Hansol joined J-Flow Entertainment and participated in the show The Unit, debuting in the show's boy group UNB. Once the group disbanded, Hansol debuted with J-Flow Entertainment's boy group New Kid. Then there were the 5 female SM trainees, Hina, Koon, Haerin, Yeong, and Lami, who netizens were very excited to see debut. Hina began training with SM sometime in 2014, but even before she was officially introduced as a trainee, SM was already getting the public familiar with her. She briefly appeared in Red Velvet's Happiness music video and performed SES's I'm Your Girl with other SM rookies in October of the same year. She also took part in the SM Town Live World Tour 4 concert and made an appearance on ABC News in June 2015, featured in an ABC News segment titled Korean Pop Idols Rule Asia. She was finally introduced as an SM Rookies member in 2015, along with Koon and Haerin. Until late 2017, Hina was pretty busy with activities even though she was just a trainee. She was cast in Disney Channel's Korea's The Mickey Mouse Club and participated in the Who's the Best segment of SM show My SMT, along with other SM rookies like Koon, Ningning, and Yeong. It was thought that she would debut in aespa, but then in 2018, she stopped being active as a member of SM Rookies. 2 years later, she opened her personal Instagram account, confirming that she had officially left the company. As of now, Hina is active as a model in Japan. Koon had pretty much the same career trajectory as Hina, except for the fact that she joined the company in 2011 and followed the same path as the other SM rookies at the time. While most of the rookies left the company over the years, Koon stuck around, maybe with the hope that she would debut, and she was pretty active too. She, along with NCT's Jungwoo, made an appearance in the music video for Paper Umbrella, which was released by Super Junior's Ye Song in 2017. 2017. Alongside Hina, Ningning, and Jonghyun, she sang several OSTs for the MBC animated series Shining Star later that year. However, since she didn't join the lineup for aespa, she left the company in 2020 after nearly 10 years of being their trainee. Unfortunately, it seems like she has decided to abandon her dream of being an idol because currently she's focusing on being an influencer. Many K-pop fans recognize Haerin for various reasons, with the main one being that she was unfairly eliminated from the survival show Idol School. Before that, she was known among SM Rookies fans as a trainee who had a lot of potential to debut. She joined the company in 2012, and 3 years later, at only 13 years old, she was introduced as a member of SM Rookies. Like other members, she made appearances and showcased her skills to the public, gaining quite a lot of fans at the time, despite the fact that she hadn't even debuted yet. However, there was speculation that she would debut in SM's upcoming girl group, which was aespa at the time, and it was expected that she would be the English speaker of the group, seeing as she was born in Manchester. Unfortunately, she left the company without debuting. Her journey as an idol continued when she participated in the survival show Idol School in 2017. As you all may know by now, she was unfairly removed from the competition due to a nationwide rigging scandal. Currently, it seems that she's returned to the UK to focus on her education and establishing herself as an influencer and YouTuber. Young seems to be one of the only former SM rookies who actually kept on being an idol, even though she hasn't had much luck with it. She was actually the trainee that was introduced at the same time as Ningning in September 2016. It was said that when she debuted, she would be one of the group's official visuals because of her resemblance to FX's Crystal. 2 years later, she announced her departure from the company, and a month after leaving, she joined L Tao Entertainment, which was founded by former EXO member Tao. Young then participated in the survival show The Next Top Bang and managed to debut. Unfortunately, the group disbanded not long after. She also took part in Produce Camp 2020, but was eliminated after the 10th episode. Her elimination didn't crush her spirit whatsoever, as just a few months later, she made her debut as a soloist and is active in the Chinese music industry. Lastly, there's Lamy, who was the only one of the bunch who had a career before joining SM. She actually began acting in early 2010 as a child talent. Her first role was in a commercial for Dosangdonga TV in 2010, and throughout the next few years, she secured minor acting roles in various television dramas like Twinkle Twinkle and Five Fingers. By late 2012, she landed her first supporting role in the drama How Long I've Kissed. She was introduced as a member of SM Rookies in December 2013 alongside Irene, who is now a member of Red Velvet, and Jaehyun, who is now a member of NCT. She stopped being active in 2016, and by 2020, it was rumored that Lamy had jumped ship, and it shocked netizens. She did eventually debut as an actress under SM in 2023, so we will get to see her pretty face either way. It's confusing why this many talented trainees would leave the company around the same time, especially since they had spent a few years training. A popular theory suggests that SM initially planned a softer concept for aespa, similar to Girls' Generation and Twice. However, they apparently changed their plans later on, leading to the departure of trainees who didn't align with the new concept. The reality is that in many cases, companies have more trainees than available spots in groups. Sometimes, trainees may not make it into a group not because of their talent, but because they don't fit a specific role or image the company desires. The trainees have all remained friends with each other and with the other SM idols though, so at least we know that they didn't let those friendships go to waste.